Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday, the 11th of June, 2024. This is for everybody who don't get the opportunity to get up at 6 a.m. and check out this Steve Harvey inspirational message he gives in the morning. So I'm going to give it to you. I made it out the house this morning before 6. Blessings, because I was up till 3 in the morning writing my book or working on my next project, my book. So look out for that next book of mine, Dog God by Tihee Jabbar, Brisbane. Yours truly. So look out for that book. I gotta get used to looking up here instead of looking down here. So I'm looking up here. That way I'm looking at you guys when I'm speaking. So here, eat on this Steve Harvey inspiration this beautiful Tuesday. So let's turn it up a little bit. Get out there and make some money, honey. Dig it, dig it. While I get my car together, putting my tip box up. There you go.
Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on now, dig me. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. What God doing, y'all? Huh? What he doing? What he doing in your life? He doing something. He moving. He working. Don't lose your patience, though. See, I did that before. Don't lose your patience. Don't get so sick of waiting that you take matters into your own hands. Don't do that.
Where the honey?
Boy, you blowing it. Listen to me. You're listening to somebody who's done it that way. I had a dream, I had a vision, I had some hope, I had some faith, I had some aspirations. But I got a little impatient waiting on it. So I tried a couple other things, moving along. Boy, I can't tell you how I messed it up. Then I messed it up because God gave me the power of decision. What I had to do was then, after I took matters into my own hand, messed it up. Now guess what? He still got something for me, but now I gotta fix all the mistakes now. I gotta straighten them out. I gotta suffer some consequences. I gotta pay for my transgressions. All of that. It's gotta go down. You can't do something wrong and not pay for it. It's you call it karma, call it whatever you want to call it. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Every action.
This is true.
If it just stays sunny all the time, you might think it's cool, but there's gonna be a reaction to it. Ain't no dark, ain't no shade, ain't no break, ain't no rain. Gonna be hard if it's just sunny all the time. Vice versa. So you need the opposite. You need the darkness so you can get your break from that sun. You need the rain so you can nourish the roots so that sun can soak up the sun and get the benefit of the sun. If you don't get the opposite, you got a problem, man. And it happens throughout nature. It happens throughout your life. Don't think that you can do wrong and not have to pay for that. What you think this is, man? We think, man, because we done made a decision that we think is best for us, and no matter how it affects nobody else, we got the right to make that call. No, you don't. Whoever is telling you that, whoever's misguiding you into the gang life, telling you, yeah, man, you need to be this way to be down with us. I tell you what, get yourself stuck on truck with that gang, see how many of them be there for you. Oh, they'll go around the corner with you and start shooting. But, look, okay, when it's time to do some time, and they can lessen their sentence, you gonna get that time. They gonna point their finger dead at you. I watch 48 Hours all the time, man. I watch Lock Up Raw all the time. All the time, man. All the time. Ain't no real cold dudes out there just holding to the mantra and sticking to it. Even the mob turns stateside evidence, go fed, all that. Now we in the hood, we done created this ignorant mess called no snitching. With that ignorant mess, you don't even understand. No snitching was created by criminals as a code of honor. If you do dirt, you get busted doing the dirt. Don't bring my name up if I was with you. That's a code of honor amongst the thieves. There's so many code of honor thieves that came out of prison. They ain't got no honor. They done bought their stuff back to the street. Now it's all in the neighborhood. No snitching. No snitching. You gotta be crazy. That's for people who disobey the law. That's for people who made the code of honor amongst themselves as thieves. They made them get busted. Don't drag me down, but you just do your time. Oh, man,
no snitching. Steve, stop snitching.
Dog, I'm trying to do right.
No snitching.
Right across the street from my mama's house. I'm trying to do right out here, man. You can't do all this.
Specifically, not snitching on people
gotta
you
make a
know.
decision every day to do right. The God ain't got no protection when you won't hurt. You got what you got coming. You made a decision. You go down there to get some, you might get got. See, we got to come on. I'm talking to so many men out here right now. I should have said that at the beginning, but the conversation kind of got away from me. I was going to talk to you about something else this morning. But they're just on me, man, because our communities, man, is just going to the pot, man, because ain't nobody caring about nobody else. Don't nobody care when they see that young dude over there doing wrong. Look at them fools over there. Man, go over there and talk to one of them. Pull them to the side, man. You might not be able to approach the group, but you can approach an individual. Come here, young man, let me talk to you. I saw you the other day. Man, you look like you got something going on in your life. What's happening with you? Let me talk to you, man. Let me share something I learned. I was doing what you was doing. You know, it's like Tommy did a prank phone call one time as a limo driver. And the dude, the prank was, he called this limo company to ask this limo driver to take him to this location late at night. And the limo driver got a young business. He going, yeah, okay, I got you. I don't normally work like that, but how long you need it? He said, for just about an hour. He said, well, I'm going to charge you for the food 3 hours, because a 3 hour minimum. Tommy told him, no, I just need it for 1 hour. He said, okay, all right, I'll give you a break, young man. You're trying to do something. Where you want to go? He gave him the address. The man stopped right. He said, that's a bank. He said, yeah. He said, you want to go to the bank at 12:30 at night? He said, yeah. And I'm going to be here for a few minutes. And when I come out that bank, I need for you to float. That, the dude with the limo, he stopped right. He said, hold on. You want me to take you to a bank 12:30 at night? You going to be in there for a few minutes. And you going to come out and you want me to float it? He said, sir, I don't do stuff like that. He said, you got the wrong company. He said, what made you call here? He said, hey, man, don't worry about that. You a limo company. You just drive. He stopped and took the time out. He said, young man, let me tell you something. He said, I've been down before. I've been locked up before. It ain't pretty. He said, that's what's wrong with you young people today. Instead of going to get a job, trying to work your way, you're always looking for
Real
some
rap.
ass money.
Real
So I'm going to
rap.
tell you what I already know. Don't go down there messing with them people's money like that, because they love that money way more than they love you. And they're going to do something to you down there. And you stop this foolishness, now I'm not carrying you nowhere, but I'm going to take a little bit of time out to tell you something. Don't go down here with messing with these people's money, because it ain't going to go good. They're going to take care of their business when it comes to that money. Tommy kept insisting to this man to pick him up in the limo. It was a prank phone call. But the point I'm making is, the man took out time. He could just hung the phone up. But you know what he said? He said, hold up, young man. Let me hip you to something. Because the brother had been locked up before. He said, no. See, I done that when I was young. Now I'm going to stop and I'm going to take some moment out to tell you, I'm going to be a working man trying to earn an honest living. I ain't going back down there. Because they make you eat what they want you to eat. You don't want the food. You got to get up when they say get up. You got to stay where they say stay. Live with who they say
Don't
live.
do it.
He said, man, you don't want that.
You don't
And
want
just
that
trying
life.
to talk the young man out of it.
I know.
You can
don't
change
want
a
it.
young man's mind with a conversation. A conversation.
Go out
can
here and
change a
drive
young
some
man's
Empower.
mind. Most of these young men that are misguided ain't having conversations with real men. They just not having it. And it's up to us who know what manhood is to start delivering the message. The problem that we have in our communities, we can solve ourselves. It done escalated to a point because we who are men won't stop on our corporate climb and our day-to-day making money and trying to ball out. We won't stop and grab some of these young soldiers and tell them the truth about manhood. That's the real deal, okay? Sorry, I went down to where they came from.
You're listening to
Came
the
from God.
Steve
Came
Harvey
from
Show.
God. So, yeah, when things like that happen, you see, this is one thing I do try to do. I've been down, and when I was down, I helped them young brothers out. You know what I mean? A lot of them can't even read and write. You know, I was in there helping them read letters, and I was helping them write letters to their family and loved ones, joining groups, getting their GED, helping them study. It ain't enough brothers out here, man. It used to be each one teach one. You know, the OGs always took care of me growing up, the older people. Man, whether they just be a couple years older, 10 years older, 20 years older. I've always gotten along very well with older people. You know, us men, us G's, us OGs, we gotta school these young boys, man, because they don't listen. They might not listen to you, but they hear you. You know, they might not do it right away, but they hear you. Sometimes it's not about making that change automatically right there. Sometimes it's about planting that seed in them to do the right thing. You know, I would say I've been blessed to help lots of people in my life. A lot of times I believe that's why God still got me here. Through all of the crazy, through all the things I've been through, all the things that I've done, He got me here as an angel with one wing to put my arm around another young angel, old angel, so that we can fly together. You know, whatever you do in life, do it to be of benefit to the community, to the family, to whoever you can be of benefit to. Be a blessing. Don't just go out here and get it for yourself and bring it back and hoard it. Be a blessing. Share it. Something is rattling in my car, driving me crazy. Excuse me. These must be over there in the door. It's driving me crazy. I can't stand with something rattling in my car. Yeah, it's 6:12 in the morning. I just wanted to share the inspirational message. You know, go out here and be a blessing. Give a homeless person a couple dollars. Buy somebody lunch. You in line at the coffee shop, pay for that person behind you or in front of you. You in the grocery store, be a blessing. You see a mother struggling, counting change to pay for her stuff, be a blessing. Give. You know, I've often heard this now. The best way to get what you want in life is to help others get what they want. So, in all that you do, don't just do you. Be of assistance to your fellow man. This is something, I'm a 70s baby. And this is the things that we grew up on then. You know, neighborhood watch, everything like that. You know, block parties, captains in Philadelphia. Everybody know Philadelphia for being such a bad place nowadays. I'm going to tell you, when I grew up in the 70s and 80s, Philadelphia wasn't like that. It didn't really turn into the chaotic place that it is until that meteorite of crack hit. You know, and it ain't been the same since. So, you know, this video going a little bit longer than I wanted it to. But be a blessing. In all that you do, be a blessing. Karma's real. On the good side and the bad side. Like, you do bad, bad will come to you. But also, if you do good, good will come to you. So, have an outstanding Tuesday, a terrific Tuesday, Taco Tuesday! And make some money above and beyond everything else. Be a blessing to your fellow man and woman, of course. But you understand what I mean. Peace. This is Tihee. I'll talk to you later.